Here are 6 things that we coach our athletes to do to help them avoid sprained ankles. We'll start with the most basic and work our way to things that are a little bit more complex. First and foremost, encourage your athletes to walk around barefoot, whether this is at home, at a park, or during warm-ups. Being barefoot is going to strengthen the muscles and the tendons and the joints in the foot, the toes, the ankles, and into the calves. Easy to do, easy not to do. When our athletes come into our facility, they're training either in socks or barefoot, building up all those muscles. The second is have them work on doing a stretch, just a basic stretch, where they bend their front knee and press their back heel down. Now this sounds easy, but what you'll find is for most athletes, they're tight in the Achilles and they have trouble getting that heel all the way down. Second, have them work some easy mobility work, whether they're sitting around at school, playing video games, or before a practice. Simply take their toes, work them in clockwise circles, counterclockwise circles, north and south, east and west, and angles, just working on the mobility and the range of motion, as well as strengthening up those muscles in the front of the calf and the shin. Next, toe raises. This is one we encourage our athletes to do when they're brushing their teeth or some basic activity during their life that is often mindless. So imagine they're brushing their teeth and having them just stand, rising up, bringing their heels up, strengthening the muscles. They can turn their feet out or they can turn their feet in. Again, don't think of it as an exercise or a workout activity, but more something to include with their daily activities. Next, we want to think about jumping. So when a lot of students jump, you'll see they land rigid. They don't understand the concept of triple flexion at the ankle joint, the knee joint, and the hip joint. So they'll jump up and they land real stiff. What you want to coach them on is jumping and landing soft, using their hips, their knees, and their ankles. And the concept is you want to start from the ball of the foot into the ankle and then slowly flex at the ankle joint, the knee, and the hip to soften that landing. And the final one that we do is an ice skater, putting that same motion but lateral. So they're working side to side, working on landing from the ball of the foot into the heel, flexing at the ankle, the knee, and at the hip. So work those 6 motions, have your athletes build strong feet, ankles, knees, and hips, learn how to work the 3 of those joints together, and going forward, you'll see a lot less injuries.